All righty. Well, I guess we ought to move forward from the good old days where the business depended on ticket sales and people being interested and the money you made to modern times where it's all about the ratings, Brian. It's all about the TV viewership. It's all about the metrics. It's all about the key demo. And AEW perpetrated a nightmarish dream of the Welsh rarebit fiend on last Wednesday's program. Look, Google it, kids. It'll be hilarious if you understand it, if you have any context on that line. It was bad. It was Timothy Leary guest booked this edition, and we were wondering, you and I, where the cliff was going to come that people said, I've had all I can stands, I can't stands no more, because there was so many opportunities. So now the time has come. We have the documentation from Thurston Howell III over at Wrestle Economics or whatever.
WrestleNomics, I believe is the name.
Well, he was a home economics teacher before he switched professions. Thurston was.
His name's not even, well, his name is Thurston, but whatever.
Well, see, then don't try to call this guy by some other name that he doesn't have, because that would be disrespectful. So what did Thurston have to say about the ratings for Dynamite last Wednesday night, which was the 16th or so?
AEW Dynamite August 16th on TBS was watched by 874 viewers on average. 874,000 viewers on average.
Okay, they're in the range they've been in. It's a fucking gift. I don't know how they can coerce people to watch this fucking thing, the state of it, but where did they start and where did they finish?
Well, they started with this Windsor McKay produced edition of AEW Dynamite.
Little Nemo.
That's right, quarter one, 8 to 8:15 p.m. Orange Cassidy versus Wheeler Yuta with picture-in-picture ads.
Christ.
946,000 viewers.
All right, well, that's their starting point.
Quarter two, 8:15 to 8:30 p.m. The post-match with the Blackpool Combat Club beatdown, and then the Best Friends, and then the Lucha Brothers, and then Eddie Kingston all run in. Kenny Omega's sit-down interview with Jim Ross, followed by his attack by Don Callis and the Bullet Club Gold and Takeshita.
Followed by Jim Ross. If he had heat vision, all of them would have burst into flames.
Followed by Adam Page outside of the hospital. Followed by Don Callis and Chris Jericho starting their live promo. 943,000 viewers.
Jesus Christ, they stuck around through all of that, eh? Good
That's right.
Lord, the
Doug
patience that
McKenzie.
these people have.
Well,
Eh?
Quarter three was 8:30 to 8:45 p.m. The continuation of Don Callis and Chris Jericho's dramatic oil painting segment, the Jack Perry video, and Darby Allin and Nick Wayne versus the Gates of Agony. They're each a gate, I guess. 900.
Did they swing both ways?
943,000 viewers.
What? Wait a minute. What? They're not losing anything for this show, for these nobodies, for this dreck, this effluvia? How can this be? Was the Nielsen people, were they stuck on freeze frame?
I was going to tune out, but Cash Wheeler stuck a gun in my face.
Hey, come on now. That's not right.
He said, you better watch this show. Quarter four.
It was just a white male with a beard, for all you know.
It was just some bearded white guy. 8:45 to 9 p.m. The final 2 minutes of Nick Wayne and Darby Allin versus the Gates of Agony. The post-match with Swerve Strickland, AR Fox, and Sting. The MJF Adam Cole Kangaroo Outback Steakhouse segment with Tony Khan making an appearance. And then the beginning of the Adam Cole MJF live promo in the ring.
Now, they usually do, people stick or come back for MJF and Adam Cole. What happened here?
903,000 viewers.
Ooh, okay, they lost 40. Is that the first time that MJF and Cole have lost instead of gaining or at least keeping?
It is the first time, I believe, in quite a while. Now, they did 434 in the key demo, which is a little bit off the high, which was quarter two. You have to wonder how much of the craziness on the show may have run anyone off.
Well,
But
I was about to say there was a lot of provocation before this for people to leave, but still I can't believe they've only lost 43,000 people since the show started for the first hour. That could be a record for AEW.
we'll get ready for the big 9 o'clock hour. Quarter 5, 9 to 9:15 p.m. The continuation of Adam Cole and MJF's live promo. They get attacked by Aussie Open, and Chris Jericho licks his blood in the back. 898,000 viewers.
Okay, they've stayed mostly flat. That's normal fluctuation. But the average, they have not even gone down to the average yet. So what is left to happen in the next 45 minutes?
The fun begins.
Okay.
Quarter 6, 9:15 to 9:30 p.m. I can't even say this without smiling. Jeff Hardy versus Jeff Jarrett, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre match.
Uh-oh.
Through picture-in-picture and an ad break. 822,000 viewers.
Okay, 77,000 people said, "Oh, this is too much." And they got $100,000 sponsorship for the video game or movie or whatever the fucking thing is these days. The $100,000 is almost $1 per person that tuned out in some fashion, is what I'm trying to say.
Well, quarter 7, let's see if the trend continues, 9:30 to 9:45 p.m. The Bunny versus Britt Baker.
Oh boy.
With picture-in-picture. An Acclaimed video, and the Acclaimed are attacked by the House of Black, who steal boots, I believe, this time.
The boots.
800,000 viewers.
22,000 more. So now we're down 146,000 from the start of the program. But what was the main event? I can't even remember now.
The main event, quarter 8, 9:45 to 10 p.m. An ad break, followed by the Young Bucks versus the Guns.
That's right.
With picture-in-picture and a post-match featuring Bullet Club Gold and FTR. 738,000 viewers.
Oh! 62,000 more people said all we've got left is the Buckaroos. Fuck this.
And it was the low point in the key demo as well. 358,000 viewers. The low point by far.
And the low point in everything. And they lost 208,000 people from the start of the thing, which is of 946, 208, 460. What is that? 23% of the audience from start to finish. Woo! Glad they got those new contracts, the Buckaroos, for that high salary Tony's paying them, because they're doing these kind of numbers.
And that was the build up to All In. I mean, that was FTR confronting them in the ring. That's the build up to the pay-per-view, which is right around the corner. And it got the lowest amount of viewers the entire show.
Did it deserve to have any more viewers?
No, but I don't know. The formatting of this show certainly raises a lot of questions.
I'll tell you what, the luck of fools that they held those numbers through that first hour, because if they had done what they normally do, their average would have been even worse.
Well, that was AEW Dynamite for August 16th, 2023.